Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do we have the feed up? All right, so we are live from Peoria, Illinois. Even though it says we're at America Center and playing in the Mideast qualifier, we are actually in Peoria playing the Galena Spiders. And we are serving first, which means the world is on its axis here. And the first point will go to Southside. And we are also not the South 11s. We are the South 16s. So the guy who's running the board today, the board op, is doing a horrible job of keeping things up. And we'll have to dock his pay. Not sure if you can get any lower than 0. Outside Rachel off the block. Cam right side, Neela over the top. Somebody was in the net. They were in the net. So that's second point for Southside, 2-0. A little chilly in here this morning. Alex serves. Push to the left side, dumped to the back for Cam. Back set Barrett and Neela off the block and down on their side. Clip that off, and it's 3-0 Southside. Served into the back, up to the front left side, left-handed hit over. They're in the net again, and it's 4-0. So good start here. And an ace, and it's 5-0. And a timeout quickly. You might check me, Eddie, on the score, but I think it's 5-0. You double check the score before you get all geeked up there. All right, so out of the timeout. It's 5-0 run to start off the game for Alex. Serve number 6 is in the air. And that is another ace. And
Hello.
It's 6-0, and they're joining us now, the voice of your Southside.
Sorry, the bag checks and you had to get your tickets on one side and go 4 buildings over and 3 blocks down and come back on the other
and
side.
Another ace. That's Eddie Lee, folks. It's been an interesting morning.
Needless to say, I was running a little behind. Got us up just in time to be able to view this.
We barely got on the air, and we got here an hour before the game, folks. So that should tell you this is a small venue comparatively speaking, and Rachel wins the battle at the net there.
This
free ball over to Jasmine. Back set Neela from Barra. Somebody was in the net. And that's another point.
Nice redirect by Neela up there.
8-0. Serve number 9 for Alex to start this set. And she hammers one into the back row.
Well, I thought that was going to be an issue because they
dumped over the net. Pancaked. And they got it over the net. What a great play. But that goes down. That'll be the first point for Galena, and it's 8-1. Great pancake in the front row. I don't know who did it.
Was it Neela or Barra? Probably Barra because she's usually the right side.
But it was a nice play, and then they ended up getting over the net, which might be the first time this year we've done that. And there's a
service error.
A service error puts the ball back to Southside, 9-1. And
Nera
will serve.
Wow, I'm way off here.
Nera will serve here as the libero goes out for Mabel. Left side free ball, back row, Jasmine. Up to the front. Barra dumps it over. And at the net, she dumps it in. And we have lost the score cam connection, so I'm going to set that back up.
By.
So we're back.
10-1.
Off the top of the net. Hammered and up nicely by
Neela.
Free ball over Rachel, back row.
It was a Neela save.
Right side left-handed hit off Alex and out.
Platform.
And it's 10-2, I believe. You might want to
I'll go check that again.
Confirm that.
Yes, 10-2 is what we got.
So 10-2, Southside.
Can't get that much further over where you can't see it.
10-2 Southside with an early lead. This is deep in the back row. Barra back set Rachel down the line and in.
Nice down the line shot. Everybody was looking cross.
Boy, if this is what we're going to see this weekend. And that's a nice play by Rachel, so go sit down. Gabby's in. 6
is that
for
the
22.
First sub?
The other
Probably.
sub was the libero. Mabel in for the libero, and then libero in for Neela.
Picked up in the back. And get pushed to the right side.
Off the block
and down.
Back row middle. Cam up to Barra. Short set. Mabel blocked nicely by Galena, and it's 11-3.
Ping pong off both, and there's not a whole lot they could do with them. Shoulder to shoulder. There you go. That's what we need. Look to your left, Steve. Oh, he just walked into the crowd. They got big old gold chains, big old numbers like the rest of their body.
So they put in. This is gonna be long. And she hit it. That was way long, and it's 11-4. Played. Somebody's got to be talking on that bench. She was a foot away from the back line. The ball was head high. It's been a weakness this year for the club, just identifying the overhit. So this goes to Alex. Barra outside to Jasmine, who knocks one down off the block. Tooling out, and it's 12-4.
I should put this on my left arm. This is not a good spot for this.
45 will leave, 2 will enter. So Olive makes her first appearance of the weekend. And a 12-4 Southside lead with Barra serving. And serve is in the air into the middle. Up to the front, nicely
Cleaned
played.
Up by Barra.
Mabel down,
yes, that
and that one off the block, and it's 12-5. Libero swap on the other side. They will serve down by 7. Southside with a 12-5 lead.
There's got to be something wrong here.
Ball sent into the middle. Jasmine high hands it over the net. Into the back row. This is going to be a hit from the right or from the left side into the net. 13-5 Southside. So Libero will serve, which means Neela goes into the game for May in the front row. Camry puts the ball up into the back row. Slide overpass, knocked down there. Brought over the net. Barrow outside to Jazz.
Off the hands.
Hands and down. Bump set to the left side. Knocked over on a roll shot. Barrow back set. Neela, and she hammers one home. Neela Cook puts them up 14-5 with a cross-court slam. 9-point lead. Cam sends it into the deep right side, into the middle. Set left side off the block, and Neela, and it's down, and Cookie gets another one.
Timeout.
And a timeout with a 10-point lead, 15-5, and that's the last timeout Galena has in this set.
5-0 to 15-5.
What a great block by Neela.
Yes, it was.
We are on court 14, the Peoria Civic Center. Same building that the Peoria Rivermen hockey team play in, if you're a Blues fan.
I think they're going to start putting the ice down here mid-second set.
Back in the 80s, the Rivermen were the Blues minor league affiliate. They are no longer. So we reset out of the timeout. Cam will put the ball up for Southside, leading by 10, into the middle, pushed right side, and out over, hit a little long, and it's 16-5. Good recognition by the back row there.
To matrix out of the way. Just kind of lean to the right.
Next serve by Cam goes into the middle, pushed left side, free shot over. Barra short set to Olive. That's blocked down, and a good effort by Cam trying to get the ball back up at 16-6.
She's right there, just couldn't get it up high enough.
Their libero will put the serve up for Galena. Sent back to Gabby. Gabby bumps it up to Barra. That was into the net on their side. That's clear, and it's 17-6. That's about the 5th net violation they've had.
I don't know if they're just like a quarter step off up front and just hitting the net.
So 22 comes in for 6 for your Southsiders. Rachel back in for Gabby. Jasmine will serve for the first time today. 11-point lead.
Now the Spikers.
Oh, it's not the Spiders. Whoops.
It auto-corrected when I put it in, apparently.
Well,
I just looked up and I'm like, Spiders?
18-6 as Jasmine sends a little screamer into the middle, and that is sent back. Jasmine high hand outside Rachel, and she sends one deep and long, and it's 18-7, just a little too much.
Get a break, I'll change that. I just looked down like, Spiders? What is that?
And they're going to call a touch, so it's really 19-6.
Oh, all right then.
So they call a touch on that, either touch or a net, one of the two.
Or both.
So Jasmine sends it deep right side, middle back to the left side, up to Cam, back row to Jazz, who cuts shot off the top of the net. Cleaned up at the net by Olive, puts it down, and it's 20-6. I was never in aisle 2.
I don't believe you, Steve.
So Jasmine will serve
I heard it on the
again.
loudspeaker.
I would not expect most sets to be this one-sided. I hope they are.
We are.
As she dumps one into the middle, 21-6, and
we are. For what it's worth, we are the number 1 seed in this pool.
But still, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. So what that means is we play.
Screamer sent to the middle, overpass, and down 22-6.
I actually hate the first seed schedule because you
that
play, you're
break.
off, you play, then you're off 2 games, and then play.
2-hour break, plus you ref twice.
And your hardest game is your last one. It's 1 versus 2 the last game.
Yeah, but hopefully you're 4-0 going into that.
Yep.
And then you just got to be top 2 to get in, as that ball is a bad pass on the other side. Barra back set,
Neela long.
And it's just a little long, and it's 22-7.
Just a bit outside.
A little scrambling there. Wasn't the eggs. We should have had scrambled eggs. We didn't.
No, that was
egg white
veggie
omelet. One thing you can do to make a bad breakfast buffet worse is egg white and veggie omelets that are out of a box. Deep right side Olive, pushed up Barra, left side, Rachel down. There's our first race bomb of the game, and it's 23-7 Southside.
I can assure you, Steve, they're not out of the box. That's where I live.
My goodness.
The box. They didn't come from us.
So 45 enters for 2 here, and we're back to Alex, who started out with a 9-point run, I believe, in this first part of this set.
Yeah,
so
8.
We've had a whole rotation around. Alex is serving again.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game, and there's only 1 rotation.
Set left side, left-handed hit, off the block to Jazz, outside Rachel.
Touch.
Jump shot over the top, diving play there. This is going to be a free ball over the net.
Nope, it's going to be a free ball into the bench.
It is out, and it's set point 24-7. Good job by Rachel watching that one hit the floor. So 24-7, Alex serves for the set, which, as you know, is a bit of a thing, but not today.
Straight A's.
25-7 is how it starts out for the Southsiders here in Peoria. So set 1 in the books, 1-0 Southside.
See if I can do something about the Spiders here.
supposed to be the Spikers for
Yes.
anybody who cares. So there are several St. Louis teams here, including multiple PAO teams and multiple brackets. The 11s will play later today in the afternoon. There's a couple Crossfire teams.
There we go.
There's 3 Crossfire teams just in our bracket alone.
Spider, spider, spider.
K-Elite's team, which we will play next.
I guess Crossfire's number 2 then?
I think so. I think so.
Because usually it's up. How we doing?
So,
Some of the 11's parents, I believe they have kids on the...
15s team.
Yes.
Mandy's here with...
Yep. There's
The
15s are
15s.
here, 13s are here. 11s are here.
And 16s.
Yes.
We have 10 people watching back home.
We do. We have the 15s coming to check this out.
So good way to start off the weekend, 25-7
Yep.
to open up play here in Peoria as we get ready to start the second set. We will play, as Eddie said, started a little early, so it's only 8:11.
Yep.
8 o'clock game started early. Don't tell anybody. As Eddie said, we play,
All the girls in the
play, take a break, play, take 2 breaks, then play, and we're done.
worst schedule, in my opinion.
It depends if it works well for you. The goal is to be top 2. If you're
Yep.
top 2, you're into the gold bracket for tomorrow. Obviously, to win the pool will be easiest, but
Yep.
um,
There's Chrissy, the Southside coach. This must be the 13s, not the 15s.
yeah.
15s are here. But I think
Yeah,
the
I think they're
13s...
over there in the. I think that's them over there in the green, isn't it?
Nope.
That's not.
I think they play in the afternoon. I think the 15s and 11s play in the afternoon. I think they play this morning. They must be off on their game, so they came over here to check this game out.
All right, so we get going again here.
Southside going to rotation number 2.
Yep. So Camry is in. Will be for Rachel and Mabel.
Oh, I didn't even look. Sorry. We've been so
We're being pointed out on
got
our.
a few people here.
We need to do any shout outs.
Yeah, we got the Kurtz on there. I got the Reichs. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, at this age, you don't really remember much of anything. I can't remember whose grandparents those are. I know the Kurtz, obviously, Olive's grandparents that are watching from their lazy boy.
Speaking of Olive, she puts it over
Out.
and out, and the
It
first
was a good
point
spot.
goes
It was
to
just a
Spikers.
little too long.
So 1-0, first lead of the match for Galena. Second serve is coming over the net. It's to Cam in the back row. Long run, Olive, good set. Neela, good play by Neela, and how are they calling
4
that?
hits.
4.
That clearly
She
came off
blocked
their
it straight
hands.
down.
How was that?
If
But
they,
you know, at that point, it doesn't really matter. Just
yeah. So 2-0,
yeah. I'm like, it clearly came off her hands.
blocked it straight down.
Wasn't even in the net.
Middle
Anyway.
Olive back set. May, she goes into
Cross
the back
from the
row.
top.
Now left side, push shot into the back to Cam. Olive outside. Gabby
Off the
blocks
block.
it. Off the block and out. Tooled down, and it's 1-2.
And by the way, several other people who haven't checked in on the feed. So welcome everybody that we didn't mention. Glad you could be here.
Rachel comes in for the libero, which means
Sure,
Mabel's
after-
serving.
Listening to this, you aren't glad you're here, but
Mabel sends one deep middle. Push
Outside.
out left side, block left hand off the block, overpass. Picked up nicely by Rachel. Now Olive will roll it into the back row middle. This is going to be back set to the right side. Left hand shot down the line. Off
swing and a
Mabel
miss.
and down, and it's 1-3.
It's all right. Good job by Olive there, recognizing she was across the line and make sure both feet are planted before she hit that ball.
So 1-3, Galena with an early 2-point lead here in the second set. Ball sent back middle. Cam outside off the block by Rachel, shot off the block. Brought back down. Rachel has a go at it again, and this time
There's
she
a
doesn't
good one.
miss. Drops it into the middle, and it's off the platform and down, and it's 2-3.
You can hear the
Southside.
13s actually cheering over there.
So 45 will enter for 6. She will serve, down by 1. Little different sound today with the play-by-play with little me today instead of Ed. Sorry about that.
If you like a little bit of a break.
Like your Eddie, but
who doesn't like their Eddie?
Olive back set Rachel. She cuts one and
That's
nicely
not coming
cuts
back.
one. And it's 3-3.
Definitely use a little beverage. I'm parched this morning
Yeah,
already.
they won't let you bring anything in, and I didn't see a place to buy anything. So
I think you can. We were told you couldn't.
Alex, it's a screamer. And that's an overpass.
Overpass by Neela.
And that is, she's in the net.
Neela.
They said that she was in the
Neela.
net, and I think she was. But man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah, hey, it happens. Give it a shot, right?
Yep. So 3-4 is the score here.
Steve, we're heading towards that score.
No. Left-handed serve into the back. Cam, high hands. Back set Neela off the block and down, and it's 3-5. So Galena has scored almost the same amount of points early in this set they scored in the entire first set.
Yeah.
They're halfway to their first set score.
I was going to say, don't count them out just because you stomped them on the first set. You can't expect
Push
them to win.
outside roll shot by Jasmine. Left-handed hit, high hand by Cam into the back row over the top. Ball sent back down, and it's 3-6. And this is kind of what you're afraid of, is a timeout now by Coach Lee.
Let's get this back in the...
That's why I mentioned the first. It isn't going to be that easy all day. So.
Yeah, you knew there was a chance that was kind of a fluke in that first set that you might have to expect. I mean, the bad thing is, as much as you expect them to turn it around and play a little bit better, you got to watch your side sitting back and be like, yeah, we got this. Just flow through this game,
I don't see that as much as a couple lucky shots.
Yeah.
I mean, if Neela doesn't hit the net on the follow-through, and she did, but it was barely.
Yes.
But it's a one-point game and the momentum switches. So
right.
I just think right now it's about settling in here.
Yep. It's just a couple of shots go this way, that way. I mean, you're only a 3-point difference right now. It's not even worth mentioning, to tell you the truth.
Stuff like that.
Over, there you are.
They called her over
that
the
was
net.
A very good call.
I was wondering if they were going to make that call.
Yep.
And they did. Olive
she
had
pushed that down right in the middle of her setting that ball, and you cannot do that.
So Barra's in for Olive. Olive had no opportunity to play that
right.
ball. So 4-6, Neela will serve for Southside. Pushes it left side. Back set right side, and Jazz cleans that up nicely. And it's 5-6.
Jazz with the dunk at the net.
By the way, she's third in the state already in one of the track categories she does.
Oh, darn it.
I can't remember if it's a running or a jumping. I think it's jump, but triple jump maybe, but she's third in the state already. So it won't happen. Actually, I'd like for it to happen. That means we got the ball back. 5-7.
Should we take the camera and pan it to the 13s?
That's deep.
Good catch. How about that?
So that came right into your own home here. That was literally directly at the camera. Blocked nicely in the front. Barra outside roll shot for Jasmine. That's an overpass, but it's played off the tool and down, and it's 6-8.
It's just now playing.
By the way, that landed in my lap.
Are we at 8-6?
6-8. Alex. Barra back set Jasmine, and she drops one into the middle. Libero picks it up. Left side set. That's going to be long. And it's set, and then 8. So 45 out, 6 is in. Jasmine serves. Down by 1.
Oh.
Jazz puts a screamer on the left side, played out. set to the left side. Jasmine picks that up. Barra dunks
Dunk.
it over. Could have saw that coming. It was 8-8. Perfect opportunity for that. Tight pass to the net. Left-handed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar slam over the net, and it's tied at 8, Eddie.
Almost a Dr. J skyhook, but she can't bring it from back here and over.
Hit it. Jasmine floats one now, left side. Pushed right side. Pushed over the net. That should be 4, but it's not.
Mabel touched it, otherwise it would have been.
Yeah, but Gabby, good roll shot over, picked up nicely. This is going to be a bump set out to the left side. Spiked up, picked up by Cam, pushed
nice
out.
Pass by Cam.
Left side, Gabby, deep roll or deep bump into the back row. Jasmine picks up that shot. Barra outside. And Gabby puts it down, and it's 9-8. And Southside's now on top.
Regain the lead finally. That's okay. He's got to get going into the second half of the set.
That's why I said I think it just needed to settle in.
Yeah.
So Jazz serves again, and she hits an absolute perfect bomb into the back row, and it's 10-8 on the ace. Serve in the air by Jasmine. Little cut serve over the net, handled there, bumped into the back row to Cam. Barra slide to Mabel. She tools it off the back row. This is going to be a free ball coming over to Jasmine. Barra pushes it outside. Gabby, nice cut shot by Gabby there. Brought back down. Barra sets it up back row. Neela.
That was a perfect hit by Neela.
Cam, and that is going to fall in if they don't hit it, and they do. Good job by Cam to get that over the net. Blocked there. Pushed. Just an unfortunate bounce there.
Weird hit by Mabel when she had to turn around to get to that ball. When she did, it just kind of went right over her head.
10
Nobody
to 9,
could get to it.
You have to hit that ball.
Yeah.
You can't rely on somebody else being there on that one. So 10 to 9, Southside still leads here.
But that hit on the right side with Neela was a really good hit, because had she has slammed it, that probably would have been long. So she changed it up and put it right over there.
Well, unfortunately, into the net there by May, and it's 10-10. Tied back up here midway through the second set.
Seen some good decisions by these girls early.
Neela overpass, and they tried to kill it and couldn't do it.
Well, I think
they should at least thank Neela for the set, but Southside takes a 1-point lead.
I think Barry getting up there to try to hold that or try to touch that ball over made them apprehensive and think twice about hitting it, and that threw their timing off just enough that they couldn't get that.
So Olive comes in and for Barra to serve, and that ball is hammered over, and then everybody watches it hit the ground on the other side. It's 12-10. I didn't see what happened on the left side over here because everybody was standing in my way. But
Gabby, they came over, and Gabby just touched it right back down.
So 12-10 Southside. Another bomb by Olive hit over. This is going to go to the left-hander on the left side, which is odd. Pushed left side Gabby. She hits a little change up, and it works out. Free ball over. Camry short set to May. Dumped over the net.
It's almost like a reverse slide.
Free ball over Camry. Up to Olive. Back set. Neela handles it nicely.
You keep seeing this play. I don't know if
left side, our right side left-hander into the net, and it's 13-10.
I don't know if they're trying to set that up. Gabby keeps sliding around Mabel. Mabel's going to the outside. Gabby's going to the middle. But that hasn't been set. They keep setting the right side when they do that. So
Olive with another good serve over. Left-hander out. And it's 14-10 Southside. And a timeout called by the Spikers.
Spiders?
The Spikers. So 14-10 here, Ed. A little bit of a turnaround here. See Crossfire in the background over there. Kevin's team playing on the court behind or in front of us there. I think that's Kevin.
Where?
Isn't it? Straight ahead.
Yep, sure enough.
Saw him last night at the Texas Roadhouse. Walked by me like
he came in from Texas last night?
I don't know where he came from, but he walked right by me like I had the plague.
Nope. No.
Oh, what?
Did we call a timeout?
They called timeout.
He said 1-1.
Yeah, they have two. Actually, they don't. They have one. So 15-10. You guys didn't call timeout, right?
He said you have one timeout.
They called timeout, right? They said you were 1-1.
Just never mind. Just never mind. You're never going to explain it to her.
15-10. You called it?
You did? Oh. When did she call timeout? All right, whatever. Just
early in the game.
Oh yeah, I must. That was early on. You're right. You're right.
We're gonna just not talk to the bench.
Yeah, let's just watch the game.
15-11 is what I have. I was to say they called it, but
now that she said that, I do remember that very early on, like 4-0 or something.
3-6.
3-6.
I think she called it a 3-6.
Good enough. Okay.
Back to.
Oh, she pushed that out. They tried to get to it. Unfortunately, nobody could touch it.
15-12. 3-point lead. Into the back row, Cam. Olive outside to Neela off the block. Picked up nicely.
Nice change up by Neela to stay with that.
16-12. Good shot there.
It's a tough ball to follow and stay with because it kind of changed directions and she touched it.
Cam goes out for a break. Rachel's in. Mabel will serve. Up by 4. Ball in the air to the other side. This will be a middle set. Left-handed shot straight down, and it's 16-13. And quickly, Cam is back in.
Cam just can't get herself a break.
Poor kid. She goes out for a break, and then we have one serve, and she's back in. Got to find a way to get a run when she can get a breather.
Yeah.
So, ball sent back to Cam, middle. Olive, push outside Rachel. Off the block, sent back deep. Pushed into the middle.
Free ball.
Jasmine, Olive, left side. Neela pushes it over the top of the block. Now left side on their side. Lefty down. Good pickup by Cam. Olive, bump back to Rachel off the block. Rachel picks up.
That was a good play by Rachel to get that back so somebody had some room to play that ball.
Deep middle and overpass, and Neela is there to clean up that mess, and it's 17-13.
Stayed out of the net on that one. Made a good play.
She hit hard enough, but not too hard, as Alex comes in for Gabby. 4-point Southside lead. Alex had the long run in the to start the first set, and she hammers one overpass, picked up by Olive. Back set to Jasmine, who sends it deep back. Push left side, left-handed hit. Alex recovers. Ball on the court, and we're going to have a replay. Replay at 17-13 for a ball on the court from another court. Alex sends it deep right side. Pushed over, left-handed hit. Alex covers it, and Jasmine hits it long to the left or to the right, and it's 17-14.
She just kind of got under that ball right as she hit it. She was just a touch under instead of behind it. Made the slightest difference. Makes a difference between the line shot back there and just on the outside.
I'm okay trading points as the left-hander sends it to Neela on the right side. Olive up. Jasmine sends it over to Gabby's corner, covered nicely. Back there, dumped over.
Play by Neela.
Now Jazz off the block and down. And that's in 4-point Southside lead, 18-14. And Nira will serve. Olive out, Barra in. Barra had a long night last night. Junior ring dance last night for her. Got in early this morning. Good play there. Sent back. Cam up to Barra. Outside Jasmine sends it cross court. Left-hander hits it off Barra and down, and it's 18-15. And again, when you're up by 3, you don't mind trading points. Three-point lead, late second set.
Can't let the Spiders get ahead.
Southside is up, 1 set, none. Alex high hands over, now Jasmine.
That was a good play by Jazz.
Jasmine just took what was there. She's like, hey, if you're going to block it, I'm just going to roll it into the middle.
She rolled that short right there, kind of short over that middle, and there's just no chance.
Mabel in for Rachel is Camry serves it deep right side set, off the hands and down, and that's 19-16.
I'm okay if we don't trade points and just run this out.
Yeah, but I just don't care as long as we have more points than they do at the end. So the libero will put it up. Ball in play. Neela picked up by Mabel outside. Jasmine bumped over the net. Left side blocked by Mabel, but picked up by Berra, and that went off 4 people and straight down in 19-17.
Alex was right there, but Neela's tried to get a hand out on that one.
Pinball down to the floor.
It happens. Sometimes you don't expect somebody to get to it.
High hand, Cam in the back set. Jasmine pushes it down the line. Pushes deep. Alex, that would have been in, I think. Jasmine sends it into the floor. Doesn't matter. It's 2017. People were screaming out. I think that she should have played that, and she did. So Gabby will come back in for Alex. Jasmine will serve with a 3-point lead, trying to close out the second set and the match. Jasmine sends it deep on the left, overpass. Neela covers that. Berra dumps it over the net. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Now into the middle off the block. Berra, Cam, Gabby. Picked up in the back row, and they're calling a net violation. It's 21-17, and they've given us a lot of those.
Yes, they have. Hopefully we don't return the favor.
Timeout, Galena. That's their second, so they're playing it out, and it's 21-17.
We have one left if we need it. Hopefully not. Well, I guess the 13s went back to play. I didn't see him leave. Trained observer, Steve.
Jaffo. Jaffo.
Yeah.
Remember that from Blue Thunder?
Yep.
What's Jaffo? What's Jaffo stand for?
Group of 15 or 10 players right to my right, and didn't even see him leave.
Nope. Like they never happened.
Yeah.
That is your law enforcement at its finest, folks.
That's correct.
So Jasmine out of the timeout serves for us. Ball up, right side. Bumped. Set. Dumped. Jasmine covers.
That was on.
Neela.
I think that touched the antenna a bit.
Outside,
it's going to be a hard one
Gabby,
to call.
Deep right side. Pushed into the middle. That's dumped over. Picked up nicely by Neela. Gabby sends it deep and in.
It's in.
22-17. Gabby with the point. Ball goes to 3 courts down, and they're waving for it to come back. Either that or the ref sees somebody he knows and he wants to say hi.
That's a good band. I've heard some of their music. 3 courts down.
Yeah. So we got the ball back. Comes over to Jasmine. 22-17. 5-point Southside lead. Trying to close it out again here in the second set. Jazz.
Cam's fixing Neela's hair.
Right side. Middle bumped over. Free ball taken by Neela, and that is short set to Mabel on the slide, and it's a point. It's 23-17.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, woo.
You know the thing about that slide, Eddie? 60% of the time, it works every time.
But there's only a 10% chance of that, Steve.
23-17, and she short set serves out to the left side and sent over, and again, it is set point and match point for your Southsiders here in the first match of the day.
Reminder, at the end of this game, we will be off for one game, 45 minutes to an hour, and we will be back for one game.
Some people think we're off all the time.
Yeah, we are always off. Then there'll be 2 games, and then we'll be back.
Berra dumps it over.
The schedule is posted on the Facebook page, both
back.
16s and 11s.
Gabby puts it down and finishes it off. So, Southside finishes it off here, 25-9, 25-17 here. We will be back with you in about 40 minutes.